Hey, what's up guys, my name is Anurag and you're watching on Stream Tech. So today in this video we will see the close comparison between Oneplus Nord and Samsung Galaxy A51. Since both the phone comes around the same price range, the comparison to banta hai. So in next 5 minutes we will see a head-to-head comparison between these phones. And by the end of this video you will got to know which phone should you buy for. So let's get straight into this video. Before jumping into the straight comparison part, let us first see the specification of each phone. Oneplus Nord is powered by Snapdragon 765G with clock speed of 2.4 GHz and comes in two variants, 8GB of RAM and 12GB of RAM. This is flat 6.4-inch 90Hz OLED display with underneath optical fingerprint and over 400 ppi. This phone is backed by huge 4115 mAh battery and comes with 30 watts of WAP charger. According to the company claim, it will charge your phone from 0 to 70% in just 30 minutes, which is great. Let's talk about camera. So the OnePlus Nord has quad camera setup with 48 megapixel to be its primary camera, 8 megapixel as the ultra wide, 5 megapixel as to be macro camera, and 2 megapixel to be the depth camera. It also have a dual camera setup in the front side with 32 megapixel as to be a primary and 8 megapixel as to be a ultra wide. Since this is a OnePlus camera setup, so the camera quality will be top notch. It will be much better than the. Now let us see the specification of A51. A51 is powered by Exynos 9611 octa-core processor with the clock speed of 2.3 GHz. This phone comes in two variants, 6 and 8 GB of RAM. A51 comes with 6.5-inch Super AMOLED display with the refresh rate of 60 Hz and underneath fingerprint. Phone also has a quad camera setup with 48 megapixel to be the primary camera, 12 megapixel to be ultra wide camera, then 5 megapixel for macro camera and another 5 megapixel for the depth sensing camera. So let's see the front facing camera. It is a single camera setup of 32 megapixel count. This phone is backed by huge 4000 mAh of battery and have 15 watts fast charging adapter in the box. Okay, so we are done here with the specification. Now let us see which phone should we go for. Since both the phones are priced in the 25,000 range and both of these phones are giving excellent feature, but each of the phone lacks some or the other places, so let's find out and see which phone should we really go for. So first, why should we go for Samsung A51? Since the A51 has a Super AMOLED display, we all know there is no comparison of Samsung when it comes to display. Samsung manufacture one of the best displays. So that is the advantage of buying Samsung A51. The second advantage of buying A51 is it is providing more memory. Actually in OnePlus Nord we cannot use any external micro SD cards. So the third point that we should go for A51 is the weight. The A51 weight is 172 grams, but the OnePlus Nord is 182 grams. It's 10 grams lighter than OnePlus Nord, and the weight balance of this phone is also pretty good. And last but not the least, it has 3.5mm jack in it, so this is a overall thing for the Samsung. Okay, so now why should we go for OnePlus Nord? The first, this phone supports 5G and there are very few phones only present in the market right now which support 5G. Though the 5G technology is not present in India right now, but it may be coming in very soon. Since the after annual general meeting of Jio, it is very clear that the Jio is ready for 5G technology. So this phone has an upper hand in this point of time. And also, a 5G technology phone at just rupees 24,000. It's a steal a deal. Second, this phone is powered by the Snapdragon chipset 765G. And frankly speaking, there is no comparison in the chipset when it comes to Snapdragon. Exynos is also a good processor. It's coming out to be the good processor, but when it is compared with the Snapdragon processors, then I don't think so there is any stand. The third point, OnePlus Nord is providing the 30 watt WAP charger. And last, it has a dual front camera. This is it. This was the video guys, the face-off between Samsung A51 and OnePlus Nord. At the end I would say, if you wanna buy a 5G phone under 25,000 of range with super powerful Snapdragon chipset and a 30 watt fast charger, just go for OnePlus Nord. But if you wanna buy a lightweighted phone with 3.5mm jack and probably the best display at this point of range, and yes, made in India, then you should go for A51. That's it for the video, guys. Hope you like it. Peace.